All right, so let's have a look at this. This is a basic puzzle of logical reasoning. So let's read out the information first. So there are 6 persons, A, B, C, D, E, and F, and they studied studied a different subject out of 6 subjects. The subjects are JLM, CSC, FLG, BA, NASC, and PSY. Of course, not necessarily in the given order. And they studied in 3 different universities, namely P, Q, and R. All right, and exactly 2 of the given 6 persons studied in one university, right? And no one studied in more than one university. All right. So each of the 6 persons got placed in different companies out of X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, and X6. And one more point is given: one who got placed in X4 studied ASC. Now we have some additional information, and then we have to answer the questions accordingly. So the best way to go about such a question is we need if we make a table, and we don't fix anything in the table, we just write the names of the column. So what do we know about these people? We know the name, then we know the subjects, then we know the university, and then we know about the company they are placed in. So we have this much of information about these people. Now, how to go about it? So we don't fix anything. So the first point which we know from all these points is one who got placed in X4 studied ASC. So company's name is X4 and subject is ASC. Then A did not study in Q and F studied FLG in Q. So the name of the person is F, studying the subject FLG. The name of the university is Q. And A did not study in Q. So we'll write it here. A will not study in Q. All right. Okay. Now D studied BAN and got placed in X3. So BAN is the subject. The person who studied it is D and got placed in X3. Then F got placed in X6. So the name of the company is X6. And one of the persons who studied in P got placed in X1. So this is P and let's take it X1. Okay. Now B studied CSC and got placed in X2. So this is a new person. Subject is CSC, name is B, and getting placed in X2. Now ASC and JLM were taught in P. So ASC was taught in University P, and of course the next subject was JLM. So this will be, of course, JLM. Now we know about 5 companies. The remaining companies, like of course X5. Okay. CSC was not taught in Q. So this is not Q. We already have information about P. So this has to be R. And PSY was not taught in R. And this subject, remaining subject is PSY. This is not taught in R. So of course this has to be taught in Q. So we have 2 Qs, 2 Ps, and this one will be, of course, R. Now E studied in P but did not get placed in X1. So E is studying in P and not getting placed with X1. So of course this cannot be. So E will be here. And we knew about A, that A cannot study in Q. Now we have only 2 options for A. One is this, one is this. A cannot study in Q. So of course A will not come here. So this will be A and this will be C. Now we know about all the subjects of different people along with the name of the universities they studied in and the name of the companies. So the first question is which subjects were taught in Q? So the answer is FLG and PSY. So option D. Now who got placed in X1? The X1, A got placed in X1. So option A. And out of this given 6%, for how many of the persons, the exact information about the subjects, university, and company can be inferred, we can get to know about all the 6 people. So the answer is option E.